Sorry, little issue. Okay. Miss Katika, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Those snow crabs are worse than they sound.
Is that all?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning. There's even the trial of death.
This is a pain threshold thing?
Set in the world of Heimdall man, and so much more. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Heimdall man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Aren't all women devil women? Storekeep, this book is misogynistic. How can you peddle such filth? Interesting. You do. I kind of want to do this one just to see what her reaction would be. But, interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
I want to buy Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
It is a bestseller for a reason.
Okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. I should be good to go now. Had to pop something up real quick.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
I want to buy the... Oh! Yes!
Wonderful choice, sir. A wholesome family
and this one.
Game. If you say so.
I'm buying everything. I'm going to buy the store
immoral...
out. Let's go up here. Oh, what's this?
These shelves are overburdened. A couple of spook novels high.
Hold on. What's this? Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
What's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Look through the display of books.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
So it seems distracted. Yeah, there was a quick issue I had to work out. Something popped up, but we are good now.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Oh, God, no. Sure thing.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the Murder House. The Final Case of Dick Mullen. An Obvious Lie. Dick Mullen in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's Funeral Pyre. The Murder of Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Are there any more?
Yes. There's also
Yes.
The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, My Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Chat, I need some Motorix. Help me out, chat. I need some Motorix. Plus on Motorix, minus on anything else, and then vote. That's how to vote. Plus on Motorix, minus on anything else, and then vote. Also, apparently there was a big patch for Outriders, chat saying. Is it a good big patch? Is it a game-saving big patch? Thank you, chat. You're the best.
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
What do we have here? Mistaken Identity.
A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
That's probably right. I'm a complicated guy full of contradictions.
Then this is the book for you.
I want to buy this Dick Mullen novel.
Of course. Such violence and immorality. I mean, enjoy.
Bilal says, Cohh, we've just released a new patch that addresses the bug that has been causing the inventories of certain players to be wiped. If your inventory has been impacted, please note that restoring it is amongst our highest priorities. Okay, cool. So not really a patch, just a hopeful fix. Cool. Thank you.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names.
Anything of note on this shelf?
I would say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some
Law
education. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was just about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to fill up the multi-layered meanings.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
So you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one? Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Okay.
A true cultural touchstone. Enjoy the read.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
What's it about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other. Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality
Hardcore!
Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
When am I going to start on PoE? Saturday morning. Saturday morning.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance.
I can't have you end up...
Okay. Somebody said to pick up comics here, but I don't know if there are any. Did I miss a shelf? I don't think so. We got a bunch of stuff to examine, but... Oh yeah, Jinko, new PoE League this Friday at 4 p.m. I'm going to be playing at 8 a.m. on Saturday, but yeah. Did I open the container in the harbor? No. Did I buy the map? I bought a map. Let me see if we can buy another map. Did I sing already? I did. Yes, we did both versions and they were great. What does Breton mean? I think it means like cousin or brother or something. It's a term of endearment. Familial endearment.
Several the maps look old and this large map, Ozon, disintegrate in the northeast, radiating. You can on lost 850 million. The ocean connection star. You have little idea.
Wow.
Perhaps they are God.
I'm sorry, officer. They're quite valuable. Though they might... Yes.
We already bought the one we could there. Yeah. I think we already did the Dolores Day lore when we went there the first time, maybe? I think. Breton is slang for brother in Russian. Ah, there we go. Bro in Russian. Thank you. I think we've got like this one, but I don't know. Let's go see if we can open that container before we go talk to the other girl. Did I make any progress this stream in the church? Not in the church, but we've done actually a lot of main story stuff this stream. We got some really good main story stuff. Some meat for our meat and potatoes. This game is awesome. This game is awesome. I agree. Agreed. Game's pretty great. Oh wait, this isn't how we... How do we get to the thing? Oh, do we have to go... It's over there. There it is. Am I planning on playing Days Gone when it comes to PC? Probably. Yeah, probably. We had like a huge minus check to this last time because it was...
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here.
Rhetoric.
If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
We do rhetoric? I don't think we have... Oh. -1 rhetoric. I don't think we have any rhetoric stuff, unfortunately. +1 rhetoric. Okay.
You're back before the cargo container.
28%
has
chance.
not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown.
All right. So let's see if chat's gonna help me out.
Before the cargo container.
So it's intellect.
Straw has
I
not
need
lessened
intellect, chat.
since you
Plus
were
on
last
intellect,
here.
minus on anything
If
else.
anything, it seems to
And
have
then
grown
enter.
slightly.
Let's see if chat's gonna help me out. Whew. Nodders. Oh, chat, you're awesome.
Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Hello, is there anybody in there?
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light bending guy?
You can't be serious.
What? What?
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital. The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo.
Oh my god, my money. What is going on?
Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello!
Welcome. Come in, make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow, my name is Rustam Diodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual.
Yeah.
And you are?
Yes.
Mr. Diodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Harrier Dubois.
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
What are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think. By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
In the very, very early days of colonizing this archipelago, the kingdom of Sirens, a precursor of a modern Sur-le-Clay, used to own the city of Revachol, an obscure detail in the bigger picture, but still worth dropping.
We're in Revachol, formerly a colony of the kingdom of Serezny.
Ah, a fellow history buff. I myself am currently reading up on Franco-Nigerian era trains. Very interesting stuff. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Okay. Wait, Why don't you help them? You've got so much money, it can't make a difference to you.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container?
Smart, no? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to. Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
Yeah, it does sound pretty tiresome.
Don't get me wrong. They're nice things. But once you achieve a certain level of wealth, your time and mental space become much more important than material goods.
He speaks from the heart. He has very different problems compared to low net worth individuals such as yourself. For example, no problems at all.
Ah, so you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle?
What? No, I didn't say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
How'd you become so rich?
Oh lord, not this again.
What's the matter, Kim?
Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure, Kim, I think it is. And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Grad. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats,
Thanks,
bad
babe.
choices, and unsupervised state policy.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work.
Nuri, I do.
You
One
got
second.
to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level.
Thank you.
But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
Cool. I don't even have any interesting replies. Capital accumulation is its own reward. You're a thief. Okay, this seems communistic. This also seems communistic. This all seems like communism. Don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of society?
Sure. And they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
Thousands?
Dozens, at least.
Oh, okay.
Of course, in the future, it'll all be automated. But my point is this. Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
And being a high net worth individual sounds great.
It is truly. It's almost entirely carefree. It really leaves you time to better yourself spiritually.
Are we gonna...
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask.
There's something strange about you.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, It means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Weismann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth.
Are you
individual.
telling me that you're so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Really?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
Kim, are you seeing this weird stuff?
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
So only I get the effect. Okay, cool.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
Could you please stop asking everyone for money? It does not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
But Kim, I also can't afford to look any better than I do now. That's why I need the money.
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart man. As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
Thank you for your kindness.
You're welcome. You know, maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
This is a proposal, not a question.
Oh, God.
Thanks for stopping by.
Conceptualization. Oh, I'm not gonna scum a 3%, but we are gonna do as best as we can. Okay, there's conceptualization. Oh, this is the same thing. It is. No, it's not. It was different. Good. 2 now. Okay. Save it.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Let's see if chat wants to help me.
What can I do for you?
All right, for this one, we need conceptualization, which is intellect. So chat, can you make me smarter, please? I need to be a bit smarter. Plus on intellect, minus on anything else, and vote. If you want to nodders, if you want to help out a brother, I would really appreciate it. Let's see if you're going to help. Oh, chat, you're the best.
If business planning were really your
Okay,
strong suit,
okay,
He should what?
The volunteer police?
okay. Oh, it's a
This
red
was-
check, which means... Okay, hold on. I'm
Why?
scumming this. My big plan was to... I forgot it's not a white check, so I can't put a point in and then try it again. So hold on. Let's do this now. Okay.
Welcome back,
Oh,
gentlemen.
I can't do it again.
What can I do for you?
Damn.
Welcome back,
We're just gonna do the
gentlemen.
failure.
if business planning were really your strong suit, you probably wouldn't be a cop.
Okay, so I've got this idea for a board game.
Go on.
Brace yourself. It's very high concept.
I'm ready.
It's a pen and paper game where people all over the world can play with each other using radios.
Hold on. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, on second thought, it couldn't have been you. Your idea reminds me of a group of young men who came to me a long
Look at that!
time ago, calling themselves Fortress Accident. The name should have been a red flag. They pitched me and a handful of other investors on an idea for a role-playing game that would, in their words, change the world. Well, at first everything was rosy. The ideas were solid, but they were lacking in... How do I put it? They lacked the will to get things done. As their financial situation became more desperate, their ideas devolved from realistic to absolute insanity. We lost all of our money. High art types never deliver. They're only good for peddling Wilkins or whatever creeps they come up with.
I guess the inordinate amount of time they put into drawing mythical creatures did not generate a return on investment.
Where are they now?
Nobody knows for sure, but the place can't be pretty.
Did you try to salvage it?
Sadly, when we got there, it was too late. The concept had run out of steam. Only dust remained. What I want to tell you is this. It's a very bad idea. Dead in the water.
Nice.
You seem like a reasonable man, but that is not a reasonable plan.
Thank you for the advice.
You're welcome.
Oof.
Now,
All right. Should we do this? Should we do this?
welcome back, gentlemen.
Deploying high concept buzzword generator. All systems functional. Ready to engage in 3, 2, 1. It's time to disrupt the future. You've got to stay lean, innovative, and focus on what matters most.
You should invest in a youth center.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to train buff kids. A place to teach them practical skills like teamwork and self-discipline. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
One to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from low net worth families.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready human capital ready to be directed towards any number of your vast interests.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now. Good work.
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
I know.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules? Here's the round of seed funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
Bratan, now's your chance to take some time off. Spend it with your good buddy and get absolutely wrecked in the process.
Drugs do go well with money, I agree.
Nothing less than total annihilation will suffice.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The lieutenant looks at you with horror. You've been mumbling to your necktie in a daze for several minutes.
Ah, yes. Now you're displaying it. The eccentricity that becomes a wealthy individual.
If the Money Saint's visage weren't wrapped in physics-defying light, you would see his approval. Thank you for placing your unwavering trust in me.
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment. And I expect to see returns.
No.
The lieutenant stands there, dumbfounded. His mouth opens slightly, then closes again. Is he having a stroke?
What do you think, Kim? Not bad, huh?
I'm not unimpressed. Let's leave it at that.
Now, was there anything else
I
I
think
could
we're
help
good.
you
Oh, what an incredible scene. That was so much fun. This game is amazing. Oh, guys, I gotta go. What a fun morning. We have made a lot of main story progress, and we have gotten right up to the doorstep of more big progress, which I think, to be honest, we're going to continue tomorrow morning. I think we're going to play more of this tomorrow, because I am really, really enjoying this game, and frankly, we've got a lot to do, and yeah, it's going to be good. What a great place to end off. I know. We've got a bunch. First thing we'll do tomorrow is we'll go and talk to the girl in the hotel, because that's probably going to push things along pretty quickly, and go from there. Anyway, dudes, thank you so much for being here. I will see all of you fine folks tonight around 6:30 p.m. ET. If you guys would like to join us for some Outriders, where we're going to get our helmet tonight, awesome. And then if I don't see you for that, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET for probably some more of this amazing game. And if I don't see you for that, Saturday morning, we're going to be doing some Path of Exile with the brand new league. Going to be checking out all sorts of new stuff with a new build with blood tentacles. Should be fun. See you guys then. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.